No copyright infringement intended now.
Who is TSNintendogamer? He is a man of many names. He has autism and Tourette syndrome. He loves Nintendo, Roblox, My Little Pony, making hundreds of YouTube videos, plushie dolls, and kids. He really, really, really likes kids.
And basically I want to say this. Kids are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Hello everyone, so today I want to talk about the terminology of a little kid, and I just want to say I'm very, very, very confused by it.
Out of my mind, I'm out of my fucking mind, out of my fucking mind.
As you heard and are about to see, the man does not understand the definition of a child.
Since I was 10, I always thought that little kid was someone who was like 4 through 9 years old, you know? And you know, I kind of understand since their voices, you know, haven't deepened and they haven't really, you know, gone through puberty, but
He goes on to explain that the knowledge he has about children comes from Pokemon.
and the reason why is because of the show Pokemon, you know, it's like the show implies that he's not a little kid, you know. I think Ash's mom said that he's not a little kid anymore, I'm not sure, but Ash definitely said like, hey, I'm not a little kid anymore, and yeah, you know, that gets me confused, but then as I got older, you know, some other people would call, you know, 10-year-olds, you know, little kids, like 10 through 12.
His confusion only grows when it comes to teenagers and the terms big kids and little kids.
You know, then it's like recently, you know, I'm watching these videos about, you know, like I've watched some videos about kids being abused, and it's like some of them are teenagers, and it's like they call, you know, teens little. And I'm just thinking like, what? They aren't little. And I just call them little because, you know, some of them are bigger than the average adult. So that's what I don't get. But then, you know, other people have argued, well, they're mentally, you know, not adults. But it's like, I could just say, you know, they're mentally, you know, big kids or teenagers, because, you know, teens do have some responsibilities, like especially, you know, older teens. But young teens have responsibilities too, you know, like staying home alone.
He then makes one final plea for someone to explain the terminology to him, then makes a troubling statement.
But anyways, another thing I want to talk about is like, I've seen some parents, you know, have explained, this was back when my kid was little and your kid's like, you know, 8 or 11. This video I saw just recently, so it's just, this whole thing's confusing to me, so I wish people would just explain the terminology of little kid versus big kid versus teenager versus adult, because, you know, I just don't believe that you can be, you know, little when you're like, you know, 15 or anything. So anyways, Jake Mario signing out.
During an appearance on Tards on Deck, the question of an 8-year-old moderator is brought up in chat.
The 8-year-old you were talking to. The 8-year-old. It's okay. Someone says that you have eight-year-olds as moderators.
That was a long time ago, but again, like, I value everyone as my fans.
You did not communicate with this 8-year-old, correct?
What do you mean?
In private messages, direct messages.
Oh, I did, but
Okay.
I don't see what the problem is with that.
Jake repeatedly says he does not see a problem with adults communicating with minors as young as 8, as well as not understanding why this is a problem. It is not out of the realm of possibility that Jake will use his autism as an excuse for not understanding.
Because I'm autistic. I don't know any better.
You don't?
No, I'm autistic.
I've said this before,
Okay.
but I don't see what the problem is with that. But I don't understand, what about the parents involved?
Well,
I just don't see a problem with adults and kids having something to relate with.
You know what you're doing is fucking wrong, right?
I'm not doing anything,
But
The problem is communicating with a minor over the internet for any reason could be a felony. TSNintendogamer, and he came on our stream because he had a problem with us, or me specifically, and he admitted to video chatting with minors, like 8-year-olds, like, and just thinking that that was okay, and saying he sometimes has the parents' permission, and I think that's a felony regardless of if you have permission or not.
Yeah, I think this is a felony as well.
Combining his lack of knowledge surrounding the definition of a child and disregard for laws concerning communication with minors over the internet, we come to our next segment. I believe in make-believe. Here we are at the plushie section of the video. While researching this video, I discovered a whole subsection of YouTube dedicated to playing with plushie dolls. It appears to have originated from the YouTuber Super Mario Logan. On the surface, these videos appear completely harmless. Definitely weird, but harmless. I say harmless because it appears that most of these videos are made by children. Later in the video, I will discuss why I believe Jake is making these videos to attract and groom children. But first, we have to return to his appearance on Tards on Deck when these revelations came to my attention.
Someone says this guy went into Google Hangouts with this 8-year-old girl and played with plushies.
Okay, yeah, you should not be doing that.
Well, hold up. Is that true, first of all? TS Nintendo
Play with plushies?
Played with plushies. I know you would
but yeah,
have plushies.
I have had video chats with kids, but I also hang out with adults.
Do you mind disclosing your age?
Yes, I've been open with that. I'm 28.
Okay.
The hosts of Tards on Deck try to wrap their heads around what he is saying.
What happens in these sessions, exactly?
Oh,
What do you mean by, like,
Play
you
with
guys play out a
plushies.
story? No, how
No,
does it go?
no. I mean, I guess a few times we may have, showed off our plushies, but, like, usually it's just updates. It's like, oh, what are you doing today and stuff.
Friend 47448. If you seem to know quite a bit about Mr. TS here. So if you want to click on the Discord link and get in here.
You can come in and talk if you want.
You seem to know quite a bit, so I'm curious as to what is going on here, because he's claiming that these sessions were not supervised.
They were.
They were.
Well, you
okay.
just said sometimes
Well, yeah, that's
they were
true.
supervised.
You said sometimes they were supervised.
How long did these sessions last? Like a few minutes?
Maybe like
or
5 minutes.
TSNintendogamer then goes on to say how he would play with plushies in real life with a child. Yeah, you'd never meet one of these, and if say one of these parents was like, "Yeah, I'll bring my kid to come on play plushies with you," would do that?
Because I just don't see a problem.
Yeah.
With adults and kids having something to relate with.
He claims to make the videos to attract Mario fans, but is immediately called out for making the same type of content with Frozen dolls. Now, I have a question. Do you make the content with the plushie dolls to attract children?
Or just fans?
No,
of
I
plushie?
do it to attract Mario fans in general.
Well, Mario fans, but there's also, I think Prophet showed me earlier, there was Frozen, the Disney film.
I like that series.
Well,
my nieces like that too.
Frozen. You see, when I see a grown man playing with plushie like Frozen dolls, I would think they're trying to attract the attention of prepubescent girls. Members of the chat then joined the Discord call, who would reveal information about Jake's past behavior.
Meeting Lips Moonlight Production. What is...
It's a video he did that he deleted and someone actually archived.
In this video, Jake is seen playing with a Mario doll and a My Little Pony doll. Others join the call to clarify if the My Little Pony doll is actually meant to be the 8-year-old girl.
Oh, okay.
That you thought that Moonlight thing was the 8-year-old girl. The Moonlight plush edition is the 8-year-old girl.
Yeah, I think that's
who I think that's the person.
Jeez.
Okay,
Yeah, it was like a long ass time ago.
I will admit it is incredibly difficult to tell what is happening in the video. Mario appears to save the My Little Pony doll from Bowser, and then the My Little Pony doll gives Mario cuddles as a reward. All of that combined with the fact that he deleted the video is very suspect. Upon finding out about my intentions to expose him, Jake left a series of unhinged comments on my YouTube channel, including one where he mentions his past behavior that he sees no problem repeating. Jake may try to hide behind his autism and Tourette's.
I'm autistic.
What I see is a predator using plushies and video games to attract children. I am not implying that if you collect plushies or play video games, you are automatically a predator, but this next section of the video will show that Jake's use of these two items is predatory.
You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
What is online grooming? Online grooming is where someone befriends a child online and builds up their trust with the intention of exploiting them and causing them harm. Anyone could unfortunately groom a child online, regardless of age, gender, or race. Groomers are very skilled at what they do and can often befriend a child by appearing to have the same hobbies and interests as them. Using fake accounts and photos, they may also appear to be the same age as the child. However, not all groomers will choose to mask their age or gender. Some groomers may impersonate an aspirational figure such as a modeling scout, sports coach, celebrity, or influencer, whilst others may use their age and experience to develop a mentor-type relationship with their victim. A groomer will use the same sites, games, and apps as children in order to gain their trust and build a friendship. Children can be flattered at first by the attention given to them by this new online friend, particularly if they are offering support, showing understanding, or giving validation. However, they may also seek to manipulate, blackmail, and control the child, potentially isolating them from their friends and family. Jake currently has in use at least a half a dozen accounts that have key phrases that a child may search for when using YouTube. These accounts include, but are not limited to, TSNintendogamer, Jake Mario, Mario Poke Nerd, Super Mario Poke Nerd, which has been deleted. He admitted to putting links in his videos that would connect to his Google Hangouts. That, combined with the content of the video, may be enough to constitute child luring.
No, but how did you go about meeting an 8-year-old and then setting up a live stream with them, or a video chat with them?
Well, I know about Hangouts. Back in 2017, I just put the link in the video.
On your YouTube,
to your
YouTube videos.
And people would click on it and join?
Well, sometimes a live chat, but
Jake appears to have a three-pronged strategy for attracting minors. The first of which is playing online multiplayer games populated primarily by minors.
Jovita, whether your kids are playing Call of Duty or one of the age-appropriate games on the Roblox gaming system, police officers say parents need to do two things: know which games their kids are playing and who they're playing with.
Second, he recreates children's movies using plush dolls, including those for little girls. Third, Jake has become friendly with at least 2 fellow small creators that have small children who appear on some videos. This could be what Jake is referring to when he says that he has some of the parents' consent.
The parent knows, and it's basically like a cousin relationship.
Okay, so how do you get the consent of these 8-year-olds? That's
I know. I'm still
parents.
stuck on that.
Well, how have you talked to their parent? Okay, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, let's figure this out.
Yeah, that's one thing. If they're involved and they don't mind.
Yeah.
Get written consent. Get that in writing from them, you know?
Well, that's what I keep asking. How did you go about getting consent from the parents? What did you do to get consent from the parents?
Sometimes, well, most of the time the parents already commenting on my videos saying like, hey, good job.
So where did you go from there? But that's not consent. How did you get consent? Did you just
I would ask the parent too. I'd say,
You would approach them and say, "Hey, I want to have a video chat with your son or daughter."
Usually a kid
play
would
with Bucky.
say, would you like to have a video chat? And I'd be like, okay, let me ask your parents.
A phone number, or you ask on the video?
Let's see, usually privately.
Email, phone number.
Jake admits that he's been caught on at least 2 separate occasions.
Okay.
How many kids total do you think that you've like had
hangouts?
Yeah.
Maybe 7. I don't know.
And all their parents consent?
Some of them.
Let me tell you. See, like, eventually a parent did get upset, and so I was like, okay, I'll just.
A parent would.
I just won't do a video
would get upset
unless the parents are okay with it.
So there were parents that
Someone
would get
got
upset
at some point.
Can you tell us of one of the times when the parent got upset? How did that go about happening?
It was just 2 times, not the same parent.
Is it just like a very basic, like they saw that their child was like on a camera with like a 20-year-old man?
In a video titled Introduction to My Channel, Jake explains that comments will be turned off because of problems with his last channel, Super Mario Poke Nerd.
But I also want to say that the comments will be disabled because of issues I had with my last channel. So I hope you all enjoy anyways.
Allegedly, one of the parents that got upset was a member of law enforcement forcing Jake to delete his YouTube channel. One of Jake's victims contacted me through Discord and wished to remain anonymous. He claimed to be 10 years old when Jake left a comment on one of his videos. He said Jake invited him to Google Hangouts where he tried to roleplay giving him a hug. He said he was an adult at the time of this hangout, which if true, regardless of his age, still meets the definition of grooming. I chose to make this video to bring awareness to the situation. I believe I've shown his behavior is predatory. I don't know who to contact in this situation. I don't know if the police will do anything. I think the best person to contact may be his mother. If you are watching this and this person has contacted you in any way while you were underage, please speak with a trusted adult or a member of law enforcement. That's all I have for now. Jake, I know you're going to watch this, and I look forward to your response in the comments.
Na 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 na. I wanna be infamous.